My name is Shahrnaz Javid, and everyone calls me Shar. I am a photographer and a writer. I've been in Chicago for about almost 8 years now. I always have been a staff writer, and I remember one of my best friends on the yearbook staff, she taught me how to shoot photography with her film camera, and we used to always sign out on assignments together. So we would go to football games, basketball games, and I would be interviewing everyone and she would be photographing, and then we would go back and kind of plow through everything together. And one day we signed out and she was like, I'm gonna teach you how to use my film camera. So that's how my intro to photography was, through journalistic, sports photography. My first time really kind of just doing street style was whenever I went to the Netherlands to visit my family. So when I'm riding my bike or if I'm just on the street, I'm trying to frame a moment that I just see in passing, so that someone else could look at the image and feel like they're there. I'm just shooting like I'm blinking, I'm just kind of sharing my day with people. There are other times when I'm actually shooting subjects and portraits, and I have that one-on-one time with them. And in those times when I'm shooting, I really just want to live vicariously through them. When I'm doing portraiture is whenever I want it to be more about emotion and just kind of, so not to be corny, but the essence of their being. I love film photography because of kind of how therapeutic it is, how natural it is, how just rewarding, just the going through the motion, and you have to really care about it to invest in it. And I just had this fascination with the precision of getting everything right off the bat, as opposed to fixing or really transforming, or you can make anything seem like how it is. But if you can capture something as it was and make it a masterpiece without having to touch it, I think it's so rewarding. I'm not really looking to capture anything. It's just kind of me genuinely sharing my day with you. The only time that I do is if I have a bunch of rolls and I don't have anything kind of waiting for me, there's no deadline coming up, I like to kind of ride my bike around, and I'll be like, today I want to shoot people walking dogs, so I'll shoot a whole roll of people walking their dogs. I always kind of restart somewhere. I will start shooting in one way and then go off on a tangent and take another approach, and then revisit my original approach and then have to relearn it. This could be a flaw, but it also could just be my style. It could just be how I go about things, but I am not as technical at all as I should be. It has come down to a realization of I'm just a purist. There's nothing more, nothing less. I'm not overthinking, and I'm not this is my way of communicating with other people. This is my way of connecting with other people. My creative process is something that's always running. It's always going, whether I mean for it to or not. Anytime that I meet somebody new, or if I strike up a conversation, that is my creative process right there. It's just living day to day, being present in the world. That's my process.